If asked who was your favourite Batman, there is a lot of answers, and good answers. There's the classic Kevin Conroy, the easy but safe Christian Bale, and now there is the very different Robert Pattinson. And let me be clear, all three are amazing answers, and they should be on everybody's list. But if I asked you, who is the most unique Batman, you should probably either say Adam West from the classic 60s show, or Will Arnett as Lego Batman. And while I could do a whole video on Adam West, if you've seen my channel, you know I love animation movies, and I love Lego. And the Lego Batman does something incredibly unique. By combining Batman and Lego together, you get one of the funniest action-packed and heartfelt Batman movies that we've had in years. And it's hard to get all three in a Batman movie these days. Hi there, it's me, The Average Critic. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more great content on animated movies, and let's talk about the Lego Batman movie, the most unique Batman movie ever. So when the Lego movie came out in 2014, it surprised audiences not just from how amazing the animation was and its incredible sense of humour, but for how surprising the heartfelt story and themes were. The Lego movie took the concept of what Lego actually means to the general public and tells us how important and fun Lego can be in a meaningful way. And now in the Lego Batman movie, we have the same thing, but with Batman. You see, Batman over the years has become very dark and brooding, and while a lot of these films are incredible in their own way for different ways, the Lego Batman takes the concept of what Batman represents and makes a fun family adventure movie with an incredible heart with a character we know and love. Similar to the Lego movie, of course, the animation is beautiful, really making you feel engrossed in the world. I love how characters actually say pew pew every time they fire a weapon, and you truly feel the scale of the movie. The music of the movie is also incredible. Not only do we get some brilliant musical moments like Batman rapping of how awesome he is, but the original score by Lorne Balfe, I hope I'm saying that name correctly, does a wonderful job at scoring this film. Despite it being a Lego movie with a much more family-friendly tone, the score doesn't reflect that at all and does so with amazing purpose. The score would fit perfectly into any other Batman movie, and I really love that. Despite the tone definitely not being as dark as other renditions of this character, allowing the score to be taken seriously makes it all the more dramatic and emotional, and that is something I really appreciated in an animated movie, and considering how silly they could have gone with this film, I really appreciate the amazing score that this film has. You see, what makes the Lego Batman movie stand out above all the other amazing films about Batman is its knowledge of what Batman represents in our society. Batman is a loner. Despite interacting with other characters, even in every film that comes out, Batman, or rather Bruce Wayne, struggles to form true attachments because of his troubled past, and even with his relationship with the Joker, which of course is a running theme throughout this movie in what does the Joker mean to Batman. And while I'm not trying to say that the Batman and the Joker are best friends who should be hanging out, they are two sides to a coin. What makes the Joker and Batman's relationship so interesting is that we have seen in previous iterations of the Joker is that the Joker is nothing without Batman.
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you?
And while the Batman has faced many other villains, the Joker is his most challenging because of that reason. The Joker and Batman are just as iconic as the relationship between Batman and Robin. And oh yeah, let's talk about Robin. You see, when you're the youngest in your family growing up with an older brother, you get used to playing the sidekick. My brother was always Batman, and I was always Robin.
Holy inferiority complex, Batman! How low is my self-esteem that I'm the sidekick in my own fantasy?
And while when I was younger this would be annoying, it meant as I got older, I opened up for my love of sidekicks and what they represent, and it certainly increased my love for Robin. You see, Robin has not had a great history in the Batman department, usually being the comedy campy sidekick that has always been in Batman's shadow. But despite all these versions being very true and not really very groundbreaking, I never forgot what Batman meant to Robin. Robin represents for Batman to grow as a person, for someone to grow beyond his usual life. And also, Michael Cera does an amazing job at voicing this character. Yes, he's still the camp, silly comedy sidekick, but it's just fun and enjoyable to watch, and does what Robin's purpose is supposed to be for Batman. You see, despite Robin not having much of a positive review in Batman history, in this film he is a crucial part of Batman's growth. This is where the film grows beyond being a good animated movie, but a great Batman movie. Yes, the animation is stunning, the characters are charming and funny, the Lego style of humor is amazing, but what makes this film better than just your average family movie with some fun jokes is its version of Batman we never get to see. Batman today is seen as the moody loner with a much more darker tone, and while these versions are a great way to showcase the character, throughout the three main versions of Batman, Batman has never allowed himself to grow and become a better version of himself. The most we get is Christopher Nolan's ending in The Dark Knight Rises, with Bruce Wayne hanging his cape and cowl to retire, but we never get to see Bruce truly happy. If we do, it's assumed off-screen. In the LEGO Batman, Batman has much more of a personal character arc of finding his own family, which again is something he passes on to someone like Robin. And even in a fun and twisted way, his relationship with the Joker. Everyone seems to think that Batman is this dark loner who doesn't love anyone, whereas if you've read anything in the history of the Batman, you know that there are plenty of other characters in the Bat family. This allowed the LEGO Batman to expand on a character beyond the previous movies we have seen him in. Why is a character like Robin so important to Batman? Why is the relationship between the Batman and Joker so special? Taking the Batman who we traditionally see as a dark loner and watching him grow to become truly happy is something that is really wonderful. I realise I've gone massively off into reviewing this film, but this is truly what makes this film great. If you have never grown up with Batman, then this film is just another brilliant comedy action movie about a great Lego toy. And don't get me wrong, it is a brilliant comedy action movie. But if you've been growing up with Batman, then this film will touch you as a true fan and make you realise that despite all the other incredible versions of The Dark Knight we have seen in the past, there is something kind of missing. And luckily, we get to see that in this movie. So after all that, it gets my professional rating of 8 out of 10. And it gets my personal rating of 9 out of 10 as well. As I said, if you like Batman, you will enjoy this film even more. But either way, this film has a lot of heart, a great score, and loads of laughs. So thank you for joining me in this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know in the comment section what you thought of the LEGO Batman movie, and like me, are you excited for its sequel? But I do hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you have any more ideas for videos, and I will see you all in the next one.